Welcome to MSD Learning World.
Hello everyone. Here we are going to see an algorithmic technique, namely brute force approach. Generally, there are several algorithmic design techniques like brute force, branch and bound, divide and conquer, dynamic programming, backtracking, greedy techniques. So the various algorithmic designing techniques are used to enhance the efficiency of the algorithm in terms of space and time complexity. So whenever we want to improve our algorithmic design, then we need to use algorithmic designing techniques. So here comes, we will see how to design the algorithms by using brute force methodology. Brute force designing technique is a straightforward approach. Whenever a problem is given to a person, how your mind starts initially and how your mind thinks initially to solve a problem without thinking any logic. You don't want to use any intellectual power for solving that problem. You will be using a normal arithmetic operation to solve the problem. You will not give importance to the complexity of the algorithm. So here the word brute force, the force comes from that the algorithm consumes the computer power of the machine, not the intellectual power of the person who is designing the algorithm. So the brute force approach is a normal, straightforward approach which can be understandable by anyone, and it will be easy to solve it. It is like just do it based off algorithm. That is what is the brute force technique. Let us see how to solve the closest pair problem by using brute force method. What is mean by closest pair problem? For example, given a set of points, n number of points in a space, we need to find which are the pair of points that are closest to each other. We need to find the pair. Pair is nothing but 2 points which are having a less distance. So how can we find? Creating the solution is for this closest pair can be done by any algorithmic technique. Let us see how can we create the brute force method for giving the solution for closest pair problem. Since the closest pair problem, find the two closest points which are having less distance in a n set of points. So this problem may have several applications where many of the real-time applications need to find any two objects which are closest to each other. For example, the real-time applications like airplanes, finding what are the two airplanes which are having a close distance, and some database applications, then finding the identical relationship between the DNA sequences, some statistical relationship samples. So there are various real-time applications that need to solve the closest pair problem. When we take an air traffic controller, there is a possibility for solving the solution for the closest pair problem where the plane is taken as an object. So while the plane is traveling, there may be a possibility of occurring collision. So there is a need to find the nearest plane that is coming to any other plane. So here comes the application of closest pair problem where we need to find the pair of planes which is having a very less distance, which is a closest object. Then coming to the post office application where the postal office service manager need to find the closest nearby post office in order to close the service. Because if there are many post office that are occurring in a single area, then there is no need for several office. So there are various real-time applications like this which need to find the solution for the closest pair problem with an effective designing techniques. The main application of the closest pair problem, it exists in the clustering algorithm. It is one, the clustering is majorly used in the data mining and machine learning applications. Clustering is a process of collecting the objects which are close to each other, which are having a less distance. They are all said to be neighbors. Some of the algorithms like k-means clustering, it finds the neighboring points and it cluster those points and it classify them as some values. So the major thing in the classification problem in the clustering algorithm, there is a need for making a closest pair problem, which is a main application. Then some of the real-time applications like e-ticket booking. For example, after entering your source place, you may be searching the nearest available theatre that is near to your source place. So here comes the application of the closest pair problem. So here it lists down all the theatres that is near to your source place. So the less distance theatres are listed there. So there are various real-time applications where closest pair problem will be coming into picture. Now let us see how to create the algorithm for solving the closest pair problem by using the brute force technique. Here, what is the straightforward approach that you will do when we need to find the closest pair of points when a given n number of points? For example, assume I have given 10 points. Now among these 10 points, you need to find 2 points which is having less distance. So what normally it will do is, it will take the first point. From the first point, the brute force method will be assuming only this type of methodology. It will take the first point. So the first point will be calculating the distance of the first point with all the other remaining n minus 1 point. Similarly, again it will take the second point now. From the second point, it will find the distance between all the other n minus 2 points present in the n space. Then again it will take the third point. From the third point, it will be finding the distance between the remaining n number of points from the third point. Likewise, you will have a 2 for loop where the outer for loop specifies the point that you are taking to find the distance, and the inner for loop is used for finding the distance between the ith point with the inner loop, all the points in the n space. Likewise, it will be calculating the distance between each of the points with all the other points. So at last, you will be having the distance between all the pairs of the points. From that pairs, you will try to select the pair which is having the minimum distance. But before you proceed in the algorithm, you take the minimum distance as infinity. So this is how the brute force methodology is used to find the closest pair. While seeing the algorithm, we have seen that for finding the solution for the closest pair problem, it finds the distance between the 2 points. So here comes, now we want to know how it is calculating the distance between the 2 points. So here, whenever numerical data is in the account, when we need to find the distance between the numerical data, then we were using Euclidean distance. If we want to find the distance between the non-numerical data like characters and the strings, then we go for using Hamming distance. So the algorithm for the closest pair problem starts with initializing the minimum distance value, then starting the outer I loop which is running for n number of times for deciding the each point from 1 to n. Then comes your inner j loop which is executed from I plus 1 to 2nth value, and this j loop is also going to be executed for n number of times. After that, it finds coming to the inner j loop, it finds the distance between the 2 points. Then the distance that it has found out recently is less than the previous stored distance. If so, then the values are swapped. So like this, the j value is getting again incremented. For the first point, for all the remaining jth point, it will be calculating the distance. At last, it will have the minimum distance value in the distance variable. Similarly, the I values gets incremented, and the I loop, outer I loop is also incremented for each time for n number of times. So after the execution of this 2 for loop, you will have finally the pair which is having the less distance. And when you were seeing the time complexity of this algorithm, you know that the first for loop going to be executed for n number of times, second for loop is going to be executed for n number of times. The time complexity of this algorithm is going to be order of n square. Do not forget to comment, like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.